channel, it's Alexis from Sincityswatches. Today's video is going to be a Topic Tuesday video. These Topic Tuesdays were created by Jodispolish here on YouTube. I'll make sure to link her in the description box, as well as the Topic Tuesdays Instagram page. This week's topic is all about your least favorite nail polish color. The topic is, how many of your least favorite nail polish color do you own and why did you buy them? Before we hop on into this, I will say that all of these polishes are going to have been applied over the Peel Off base coat. They are all topped with the INM Out the Door top coat, and any polish that is mentioned being shown over white is going to be shown over Hansen Insta-Dry White on Time. So let's go ahead and hop in. I do own 11 of my least favorite colored polish, which is orange. Not only do I not really like the color orange, but I think it just clashes horribly against my skin tone. I am kind of fair and my skin is more pink leaning, so orange just really clashes. I can get away with some yellows, but orange never looks very good on me. So that being said, I have accumulated 11 of them somehow and I never wear them. So let's go ahead and hop in. Most of these are going to be mainstream or drugstore, but there are two indies in here. The first one that I'm going to mention is Native War Paints Orange Dreamsicle. This was just re-released with the new colors collection, or in the re-released colors collection. So it just came out pretty recently. This is a pastel neon orange with violet shimmer. I will say that that shimmer does show up on the nail, which is very beautiful. The pale neonness of this is actually a little more flattering than some other oranges on my skin tone, but this does take 3 or more coats to be opaque on the nail. When I did these originally, when I swatched them on a swatch wheel, they took 2 to 3 coats, but on the nail they take 3 to 4. So formula isn't the best for pastel neons. I know that there are other brands that do a really good job with pastel neons, and that's not to say anything about Native War Paints. I love Native War Paints, but this collection was kind of a miss for me. The reason that I bought this one is because I bought the whole collection at once to try it out, so on its own I probably wouldn't have bought it. The next polish I have to talk about is China Glaze Good as Marigold. I believe this was released last spring, and it's more of a yellow orange, like more of a mac and cheese powder kind of orange. And as soon as I saw the swatch photos from this collection, this is the first one that I wanted. I had to have it for some reason, and I tracked it down, and as soon as I got on my nails I thought, what was I thinking? This looks bad on me. It looks really bad on me. So I could have passed on this one, but I do think it's a really beautiful color. If these are your sorts of colors, I would get this one. Next polish I have to show you is from Wet n Wild. This is one of the Mega Last polishes called Club Havana. The only reason I ordered this one is because I had placed an order on Wet n Wild's website for a bunch of the fast dry polishes by them, and this was the only Mega Last polish that they'd had on the site, and I didn't own any Mega Last polishes, so I wanted to try them. So I went ahead and got this one. This one is like a dustier orange, which I do think is leans a little more flattering on me, but not quite wearable, I don't think. I do think the formula is great. This is a 2-coat polish. The brush is wide, makes it a dream to apply. So if you like oranges, this is a really good one. The next polish I have to show you is Sinful Colors Cheese Puff. This came out pretty recently. I believe it was exclusively released to Walmart, and I had a hard time tracking this down. It took me like 5 Walmarts before I found it, but once I found it, I was so happy. This is the whole reason that I went out and bought all of these scented and textured polishes. This line came out with, or had 5 textured and scented polishes in well, they weren't all textured. I think this may have been the only textured one, but they were all scented. Anyways, the reason I got this one is because I love cheese puffs. It's my go-to movie snack, my go-to gas station snack, and for a polish to be textured and scented like a cheese puff, I just had to have it. I thought that was so funny, and for $2, I mean, what a unique concept. The polishes, some of them were butt ugly, some of them smelled disgusting, but I just thought it was hilarious, and I love Sinful Colors for doing stuff like this, so I'd recommend that one. Next polish is by Orly. This is Valley of Fire. This one is more of like a coppery, bronzy, metallic orange polish. Now, this kind of encompasses the 2 of my least favorite kinds of nail polish, period. I don't like orange and I don't like metallics, so the fact that I bought this still kind of boggles the mind. I know it was fall at the time and I thought like, wow, what a perfect fall polish, but as it's a metallic, it will show brush strokes, and as it's an orange, it doesn't really flatter my skin tone, so I would pass on this if I were to go back in time and not spend the, what are these, like $8-9 on this polish, but if they look good on you and you like it, the formula was really great. It was a 2-coater, so no complaints about that. The next polish that I have to talk about is by Floss Gloss. This is Fastlane. This is a hot neon orange polish. I got this because it was part of the Aries trio that they have trios for every zodiac sign, and I'm an Aries, so I got this one, and then at the time I think like the Pisces one was on sale, so I got that one, and I got the Aries set because I had to. I'm an Aries, and I don't know about this. It is very expensive. These polishes are pretty pricey for even for like a main or an indie brand, and the polishes are tiny. There's only 0.18 fluid ounces or 5.5 milliliters. These are very, very small. They're like minis almost. They're like mini polishes. I don't think they're worth the price, to be frank. I am showing this in 3 coats on its own or 2 coats over white because on its own it wasn't opaque at 3 coats, and it also stained the nails. For me, if a polish is a 1-coat polish, then I don't really mind a little bit of staining, but for it to need 3 or more than 3 coats to be opaque and to be a stainer, no, and to be that expensive, just pass. Next polish that I have is another Wet n Wild. This is a Wild Shine polish. This is in the color Blazed. This polish is another pretty bad formula, and this isn't just biased, by the way. I know I hate the color orange, but some of these formulas are just really bad too, so maybe I've just been unlucky with my orange polishes, but this one I got as a gift with 2 other of the Wet n Wild polishes, which I love. I think I got like a purple and like a tealy green, and those are both fantastic. They're like 1-coat awesome polishes, but this one, something just must have gone wrong, or I got a bad batch or something. This is so sheer, and it's like a softer orange, which I like the color. I think the color is actually kind of nice, but yeah, the formula is not great. I am showing it in 3 coats on its own and 2 coats over white. These I think are only $1, so not a huge loss if you buy it and try it and don't like it, but I mean, I couldn't really recommend it. The next polish that I have to show is OPI's My Chihuahua Doesn't Bite Anymore. This is the closest that I have to red orange. As you'll notice, I'm not showing any like corals or peaches because I like those colors, and I generally like red orange polishes as well, but I did want to mention this just because this was just released in the Mexico City collection, and I really like it. And this next to My Chihuahua Bites is more of an orangey red, whereas this My Chihuahua Doesn't Bite Anymore is more of a reddy orange. So you can kind of see them side by side. This one's actually really good. It's a 2-coat polish, and I really like it, and it's still available. So these last 3 polishes are neon, like true neon polishes. The first one is by Nails Inc. This is called Walker's Court. I got this in a, what is it, a set of 4. There's 3 neon polishes and 1 nude polish, and that's why I have this one. And I actually quite like it. It is a really good formula for a neon. It was opaque in 2 coats on its own or 1 coat over white, which is kind of rare for neon polishes, so I do really like this one. It's more of like a neon true orange, whereas the next 2 I'm going to show are more like lighter orange, like traffic cone kind of colors. This is like a neon orange, absolute neon orange. I don't think the swatch photos for these next 3 polishes are going to be very good because neons do freak out the camera, so I apologize for that. Just take my word for it. It is a true neon orange, and this one's actually pretty good. The next polish I have is Salon Perfect's Traffic Cone. So like I mentioned, this is going to be a little lighter than, it looks the same. See, that's what I'm saying about neons. They really freak out the camera, but it is going to be a little lighter than the Nails Inc. polish. And the formula is okay. I showed it in 3 coats on its own or 2 coats over white. And I mean, it's fine. I don't think it's that good. I have other neons that I like better. I think Orly does fantastic neons. China Glaze even does really good neons, but this is, I mean, it's okay. It's okay for the price, but the last one that I have here is awful. This is my least favorite. Save the worst for last. This is the neon polish by Sinful colors in the shade On the Strip. This polish, so I got it because I thought it would be a lot like the Salon Perfect. I was in a mood for like neon oranges. I don't really know why, but I wanted to try it. I didn't have anything like that when I bought this one. This is the first neon orange that I ever bought, and it is so sheer and so dull. It's bizarre. It is so not a neon. So I am showing this in 3 coats on its own or 2 coats over white, and still definitely not opaque. Still just, it's just dull and sad. It's the saddest neon that I own, and that's kind of why I keep it. I should destash it, but I hate it so much that I'm almost like attached to it in a weird way. Do you know what I'm talking about? Anyways, those are all of my orange polishes. Go ahead and leave in the comments if there's any oranges that you really like or you think that I might like, or you can answer this topic on your own down there as well, or make your own video about it. How many of your least favorite polish do you own, and why? Your least favorite polish color do you own, and why? Anyways, please go follow me on Instagram at Sincityswatches for full swatch photos. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you next time.